This is Pat Walker Mission Winners with 5 stocks you might want to watch this week. This is group number 2. That's pretty good, I think. Composite rating is 91. A minus accumulation distribution. That's very important. This composite rating number and this accumulation distribution rating. We key on stocks with a composite rating of 90 or higher. In fact, most of my screens have a composite rating of 90 or higher. And again, I was an IBD, that's easy for me to say, an IBD meetup co-leader and firmly ingrained in the tactics and the methodologies, living off the money. I had no wealthy relatives. My dad died when I was in my 20s. I had to make money, and I also was sending money to my mom to help her. So, and it's not a pity party, and I'm not bragging. It's just the life I had, and some of you have the same, and it's okay. So here's TRML. It's basing right here, and you could say, oh, this is a bad bar. Look at that, close near the lows. Note, it did it on low volume. Also note this, even with that selling bar, it still has an A minus accumulation distribution, composite rating of 91, group number 2, leading groups, leading stocks. You can see this little shelf right here. What's it need to do? Take out the top of this bar at around 38.20. Here's a couple of constraints for you. It needs a good market. It needs to push through that top. It needs to push through that top on a good volume surge that you can see on lesser time frames. That is the real world, folks. Things to look for. No volume, no buy. That's it. Crummy market, no buy. That's simple. Let's continue onwards. Avgo, I like this little base that's formed here on Avgo. Earnings per share rank 88, composite rating 96, A minus accumulation distribution. Relative strength 96, leading the stock near new high ground. And again, you can see there's accumulation in here, but you can also see it with an accumulation distribution rating of A minus. You can't get much better than that, folks. Go across these tops, take out the top of this line at 12.96. And again, it's going to need a good market. And it's going to need good price backed by volume. There you go. Those constraints must be met or it's not going to be bought. That's simple. The next one, IoT, Samsara, group 13. That's good. Great numbers. Earnings per share rank 81. Group rank A+. SMR, I wish it was a little higher, but I can live with it. A minus accumulation distribution, composite rating 97. I'm going to share something with you, and I've done a lot of research on this, as Bill O'Neill and company has too. Focus on composite ratings of 90 or higher. In fact, do yourself a favor. Buy an Investor's Daily newspaper. It's a great paper, and I'm not trying to get you, I'm not trying to sell you on it. Just go in and do some homework and tell me on the IBD 50, what's the composite rate? What's the minimum composite rating on almost all those stocks? Do the work. It's your money. We claim ownership on our tactics and what we do and our disciplines. Composite rating 97, as I said, basing here. Good accumulation distribution, A minus, as I said. Go across these tops. If this could just pull back a bit and then take out these highs in a good market with volume, could be a potential buy at 35.80. Let's continue onwards. Manhattan Associates, group 13, good numbers. Earnings per share rank 96, composite rating 98. Forming a small shelf here. Look at this. Went up on heavy volume, and now it's basing, going sideways on decreasing volume. What could be a potential entry? Well, take it. This is a great tactic. Take it down to the hourly, and you can see this shelf across here. The high on this bar is 252. The high on this bar is 251.67. The high on this bar is 250.88. Slight downward sloping trend line. I want to see it really push through. Now, here's a red flag for you. And again, these are the things I used to teach, and I still teach with the VIPs. Selling volume, selling volume, selling volume. What does that tell us? We're going to need some real power, price push with volume to get us interested. And I want to take out the top of this bar right there, 252.10. In a good market with powerful up volume and good price action. That's what we're after. Let's continue onward. Wix.com, good group, good numbers. Everything here looks good to me. Go across these tops. Take out the high. What's the high on this bar? 134.21. The high on this bar is 133.86, 134.14. It's easy. 134.30 could be a buy on Wix with these constraints. The market's acting okay, and it's pushing through with good price and good volume action. There we go. And let's continue on here. Federal Signal, good group. Look at all these A's. Looks like your report card. Isn't it awesome? Composite rating 99. Good numbers here. Relative strength 90. And again, A minus accumulation distribution. And what do you have here, folks? You've got yourself a cup with a handle. What's the high on this bar? 79.62. High on this bar, 79.60. High on this bar, 79.57. It's easy. Take out 79.70. Go across these tops with a good market and good volume. That's what we're looking for. And there's some stocks to watch this week. I go through here, and again, I've been doing this for a long time. I supported a family of 6 solely off investing profits for decades. I had no wealthy relatives. My dad died when I was in my 20s. I was helping to support my mom too. Living off of it. Focus on these constraints that I share with you, and it will really help you. And I will say this to you, one of the most important constraints, that composite rating, 90 or higher really helps. And focus on clean and simple bases that everybody can see. It increases the potential that others see it and they will buy also.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like. Maybe hit that subscribe button. We come up with new content nearly every day. Also, check out the videos on the right. YouTube recommends the one on the top, and the bottom one is something we thought you might enjoy. See you next time.